2026 releases just got leaked. Nike is just throwing the SB label on anything. We finally get the first look of the most anticipated Jordan of the year. I'm Dre the Shoe God. Yeah, let's talk about the week. I had anybody shoot for them Donkey Kong Air Maxes? Super L. I seen the stock numbers on there. I knew it was gonna be low, but goddamn, I'm a size 8. I think I seen stock numbers was like 98 pairs in total. I never had a chance of getting those. That pissed me off a little bit, but not really. I ain't gonna lie to you. On to the next shoe. I never really press over shoes. This 2026 news is getting kind of crazy. I want to talk about it right now. Let's get straight to it. I know it's still 2025, y'all, so bear with me. Somebody apparently leaked future releases for 2026. I don't know, who cares, but shout out to that guy. We're getting reverse infrareds. If you don't know, this is like a sample in like 2000 that was supposed to come out, but instead we got the infrared that we all know with the Nike Air on the back in 2000. This is big, especially if you like one of them OG Jordan collectors that we so-called, I wouldn't say all of us, but if you come from that older community, you know that this was a super big deal. And now that they finally going in the vault and releasing these, this is cool to see. I don't know how people will feel about them today, but I know my OG collectors are excited for this. I'm excited for this one because this was like, once upon a time, people used to just like, oh, I can't get my hands on these. I'm just gonna customize a pair of infrareds. It was always like that. You got the Ben 6s. They bringing back the Ben series. The Ben series, if you don't know, was a series like in 2010 through 2011. It featured a bunch of high quality limited Jordans that you can barely get your hands on. I had a little money, man. I was in high school. I was like junior year of high school. It was hard. I ain't had that. You know how it is in high school. I ain't had that much fucking money. So getting my hands on them was tough in general. But overall, I'm excited to see what they do with the 6. I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really fuck with the Ben series like that. I know y'all been like, oh my god. I ain't gonna lie. They never really did it for me. The 5 was cool. I think I like the 9, but I didn't like the other ones. I think the 13, the 7. A lot of people gassed them 7s up like crazy. I didn't really like them. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're not horrible. They're just like nothing crazy. People were spending, crazy amount of money for them. Not me. Like if I would have got my hands on retail, I'd be like, okay, cool. But yeah, and then I seen a few in person. It just wasn't like super crazy for me. Of course, we already got this news of the Chicagos or the Cherries, whatever you want to call them, 13s. We got that somebody leaked that a couple weeks ago. And we got some more colorways. We got the Sierra Red women's. We always get some type of red Jordan 4 every year or so. Dang. Red, is it just me? Red shoes just like getting excited for red Jordans. I'm not gonna say a mental issue, that'll be pushing it, but getting excited for red Jordans is like, come on, man. It ain't, relax. We get a pair every goddamn day. We got these Black Cat 6s too. Lows, I'm still mad about them. They call these the Black Cat. I'm still mad about them. That Black Cat 6 they did with all the holes in it. I'm talking about them could have went down to some of the greatest Jordan 6s of all time, or in that conversation, if they did not put all them unnecessary holes in them. I would never forgive them for that. These Jordan 3s are like a woman's release. I don't care about this colorway. Keep in mind, people, these are just mock-ups, just potentially what they look like. We got the Jordan 4 Flight Club. Flight Club is the Jordans used to come with the card back in the day. You can sign up, get like exclusive some shit. You gotta look at it. It was like real the vintage. I think like magazines and stuff like that come in the mail. I ain't got none of them cards, but I've seen them a million times. Do more homework on that one. But I guess we supposed to be getting a Jordan 4 that's representing that. That's cool. I like to see what that's gonna look like. And I'll say this though. 2026 will be. I don't think they're gonna take their foot off the pedal. I think we're gonna go into the year already damn near broke. Like, they not finna stop. I'm gonna say they retro department is. I don't feel like Nike and Jordan Brand is doing anything new. But like as far as the retro department, I can't like, like they just been dominating it now. And I mean, these is okay leaks, but we getting some bangers. We'll talk about it in the future. The rent showcases the KD 18 on the court. The L Valleys, the Phoenix. I'm assuming the Phoenix Sun colorway. He won't be in Phoenix anytime sooner after this season. They ass trash. But this is a solid colorway. It gives me sketched shoes. I don't know though. I'm still kind of on the fence about the KD 18. I'm a big KD guy when it comes to the shoes. I have a lot of his models, but I like this colorway. I'm not too crazy about the model though. I haven't seen a colorway like I like, so I don't know. Let me know. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Nike finna ruin the SB name. Like this is like it's like a regular 95 to me. The Air Max 95 Nike SB collab. You want to call that a collab? I don't think it's a collab, but the cactus flower they're calling these. It's like some regular 95. What's the difference? I need to know what's the difference. Like, are they making them softer? Like, they just putting SB on anything. If that's just me, I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, I don't think it's a bad colorway. I think they pretty dope. I think they pretty clean. Like, I cop these. I wouldn't. I cop on sale type shit, but them being an SB gonna try to make people, oh, I need these. No, you don't, bro. No, you don't. No, you don't. Look me in this camera. No, you don't, bro. You see that Nike SB shit, you know it's some type of, you know how y'all be value behind them. It just tickle your motherfucking fanny. I don't know. I'm just not really too like. It's like I like the colorway. I just like it's the throwing the SB thing on everything. A little irritating, I'm not gonna lie. I have big news of the Nike Foamposite Pro. Man, the University Blue, originally coming out with 2002, between 2002 2003. This was in my top 10 favorite Foamposites. A lot of people like to give me full credit on bringing the Foamposite back. I absolutely won't take full credit back of that, but I will say inside sources that definitely told me all that motherfucking yelling I was doing for y'all on TikTok and all that shit is a reason why the Foamposite is getting the retros they should get. Because I've made probably 100 damn videos, but I'm never going to take full credit for that. I will always say my peers that collect old school collectors, etc., and the East Coast DC shit, everybody that played a part, us bringing the Foamposite, bringing a spotlight back to Foamposite, bro. I just said what needed to be said. Simple as that. Now they going back to the basics with Foamposites, and I'm glad this is finally back because I gotta go get on that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little salty because I actually bought these a couple weeks ago. They was intact when I got them. It was gonna be a restoration project for me because I'm like, man, I don't think we ever getting them. Just for us to get fucking news that we was getting them. I'm thinking about doing a restore video on these, so if you follow my other social medias and everything, you should already know I might do a video on these. I might post it on there, but it's 50-50 of me is still thinking like, is it still worth it? Is it still worth it? Maybe try to get a wear before they come out, but other than that though, like, Jesus. They're bringing back the 3D Hollywood Kobe's. Yeah, I remember these back in the day. These had a little buzz back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. This was like one of them limited Kobe's that I don't want to say limited, but they had a little buzz. These was fire. I ain't mad at these. Y'all already know. I mean, we in the era of y'all buy anything Kobe now, like y'all like it for real. Y'all ain't bad these back then, I'll tell you that. But I'm glad to see these coming back. These was kind of fire back then. I do remember these not sitting, but like I remember vividly seeing these like on the shelf at Foot Lockers back in the day. So yeah, we have the first look of the inverse shadows. So they cool. 85s. They always trying to throw 85 shit. I think this was a sample from back in the day too. Also, they got the reverse shadows that came out a couple years ago. I don't really like, you feel me? This colorway ain't never really did it for me. I mean, I ain't gonna be the 85 shit though. Y'all trying to give it more praise and stuff like that. It's cool, but 50-50. This is what I want to talk about. Come kick it with me. Come kick it with me. We have the first look of the Undefeated 4 collab. If you know, you know. For the people that don't know, let me tap you in. Undefeated was I think Undefeated was the first Jordan to ever get a collab. Y'all know how limited it was back in the day. This is one of the most expensive Jordans in the world. A lot of you got a 50-50 crowd because you got the people that actually was able to get a pair or that have a pair, and they was like they don't want a retro of these, you know what I mean? And I seen somebody, I'm gonna give him a shout out. I think my boy IG name is Sneaker Dan. I think he messaged a lot of creators like myself and people that really tapped in. Like, should old shoes be retro? Does it devalue or He said something like that. I don't know. I gotta probably find it again. But basically, should they be retroed again? Does this fuck up the legacy and stuff like that? My comment on it was like, I really don't care about that type of shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm one of the motherfuckers that never was able to get it or gonna spend 30-40K on some shoes. So, but if I could get another shot at getting it, in 2005 I was fucking 12 years old. I don't have money, but I could have another shot at getting it. I'm all for it. I don't really care about shoes when it comes to value. I don't give a fuck how much you paid, 50, 60,000. I get it. I certainly get it. Because it's like the Foamposite thing. I just literally said, not that many motherfuckers even know about them Foamposite. Probably on my Foamposite old school collectors. You be like, oh man, you wear those and I fix them and I wear them. I'll be like, no, it's just a good feeling to say like, oh, nobody got these. But at the same time, at the same time, I don't care if they retro again. I ain't gonna hold you, but you know, it's like a devil's advocate thing. I think that's the saying, but I will say this, just a closing statement. I think it's cool to see it come back, just in different form. This time it got Nike Air on the back. It ain't so close to the original. This is a retro. This shoe came out 20-something years ago. Do we really care that much? Just at the end of the day, I always say they just shoes, and I love shoes, but at the end of the day, it's still plastic, suede, and leather. Gives a fuck. My Croc family, I see y'all comments every time. It's literally always about 1 to maybe 5 dudes. What is y'all problem with people wearing Crocs? I see the famous comments, grown man wearing Crocs. They slides. You niggas that walk out with open toe sandals, flip flops, etc. We can't wear Crocs. They some slides. They just some shit you quick run to the garbage and in the crib because you don't want to wear your I be seeing the craziest comments for Crocs, bro. They're flip flop slides. What is grown man shouldn't be wearing Crocs? You should be manly. Get you a pair of shoes. Get you a pair of cowboy boots. Get the fuck up, bro. I ain't even do that with y'all, bro. I be seeing y'all comments though. But we got the Krusty the Clown Crocs. I ain't gonna lie, these are a little childish. I will say this, but if you a Simpsons fan, I think everybody pretty sure everybody like the Simpsons, but he's a little too much for me. But you know, I ain't mad at it though. It's just like they Krusty the Clown. I want them vape ones though. I ain't gonna hold you, but yeah, just Crocs, people. Relax. I don't know if these are the first images, but the whiteout foams are back. They came out in 2013. I got a pair behind me. Can y'all see that? Nah, not really, but they sitting right here. You know, it ain't focused enough, but I got a pair. I would love to see these come back. They making them look different this time. I don't like that new milky soda they're using these days. That kind of bugs me. I'm not gonna lie to you, but overall though, reminds me of the old days. They don't look as shiny as they was either. So because the original white ones was shiny as shit. I got them, but I don't know. I ain't mad at it. It's time for a retro anyway. We have the Kith New Balance 9970s drop. They did an Easter drop, 2 colorways. I don't see the other colorway, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't like this model like that. They dropped for 24 hours only though, so you likely missed it. I had to add that in. Action Bronson showcases the 990 V6. Man, New Balance is really all in with my man. So I ain't gonna lie, Action Bronson been killing it with New Balance. This, I'm assuming, it's supposed to be a new colorway that dropped later this year, so be expecting that. I haven't copped any of them, but I get credit when it's due. Like, he been definitely like putting his feet to motherfucking gas with these New Balance, and they been fire. I ain't gonna say he ain't got one that don't miss. I feel like it 1 or 2 colorways that was like alright, but for the most part though, motherfuckers be going crazy for them Action Bronson joints though. Like, don't fire. Like, she's snapping. We have a new Air Max 90 with the, what's this, Ted Portland. They're doing an event on the 13th of April. Air Max 90, what's this, scavenger hunt? That's what they calling these. These are solid. I'm assuming it's just in Portland. I'm not in Portland, so I mean they wasn't really doing it for me, but I'm pretty sure people that's in Portland in that area have fun with this one. These cool though. I ain't mad at it. It's a decent colorway, but about 3,000 miles away from there. I won't have a chance of these, but yeah, they solid. Ass news of the day. Speaking of the damn Crocs, what is up with this? These slides been going viral. I've been seeing them everywhere. The Nike React Rejuvenate slides. I heard who got a pair? Let me know in the comments who got a pair. Do I need to pick up a pair? 'Cause I'm hearing great reviews on these. This is like a recovery slide. They super comfortable. Your boy may have to slide and get these, but I ain't gonna, because that's all I've been seeing is these, and this another one. And it's like it kind of like, I ain't gonna say easy rip off, but kind of like one of them the people that would clean their cribs. I'm just say fuck it. The Asian community, I be seeing them put the when they clean their crib, they put the little shoes on. That's what they look like for me. But they clean them. They some slides, but I don't know what they going so crazy for. But hey, I might have to try it out and see. I might have to give a review. I'll let y'all know on that one. But yeah, that was shoe news. Shoe news was kind of major for the OG crowd. The fact that we are getting the Ben series back, I think a lot of people be excited for that. I'm just not. Just a personal note. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm more excited for this reverse infrared. Like, that was one of them things. Like, I wish would have came out back then. And it was super big. And infrared, fun fact, if you don't know already, I think I said it probably 10,000 times. Infrared, the regular infrared Jordan 6 is my favorite all time. I will buy them every time. The fact that we get in reverse doesn't change the difference. I will be copping these too. But yeah, I'm excited for that. But let me finish this shit, bro. Like, I still want to, like, how many, I think I commented this. How much money do you think you're going to spend by the end of the year? Like, do you already have things planned out to, like, the point of, like, oh, damn, I'm finna drop down to 10, 12K on shoes this year? How much did you spend already? I'm probably ashamed to say, like I said, stop pocket watching. I be seeing y'all comments, you little bastards. Where do you put all those shoes? I got space. I got. We good over here. Stop pocket watching me. You ain't gonna get no money, no bitches, no etc. If you stop pocket watching. Simple, bro. Man, your business, bro. I don't be in y'all business. I don't comment on y'all posts. Like, I see your page, bro. You have too many shoes. Go donate to the home, bro. Mind your business. We good over here, bro. Simple. But yeah, I'm good. Shoe news was light this week, man. I ain't gonna lie though. I got the brick video coming up. Shoes that's been like March has been like. I feel like a lot of stuff has went on, not sale, but dip down in price a lot. I'm going to keep y'all informed on that. We're going to get to that soon. Y'all know it's coming. But yeah, until next time, people.